Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Tabitha's Topics. I'm Tabitha Morris. I'm the owner of Clinical Consulting Agency, which is an agency geared towards the professional advancement of mental health professionals and organizations all around the world. So why are we doing this segment on mental health illnesses this month or mental health diagnoses this month? Because there is so many misconceptions about people being diagnosed. People are falsely diagnosing themselves. People are reading things on the internet and thinking maybe that they have these items. So we are here to address all of that, to derail all of that. And as a disclaimer, I want you all to be informed that I am not your consulting clinician. This video is not for the purposes of diagnosing. It's simply to educate you on what bipolar disorder is. This is a disorder that many people believe or attribute to having. In actuality, they probably do not have it. But in all honesty, it is important to know the signs and the symptoms of what it is, because the earlier you seek professional help for it, the earlier you can be getting your treatments. Because something about bipolar disorder, if you are not careful, you can put your life in danger or others that are close to you. Now, with bipolar disorder, there are several different signs and symptoms that do occur when individuals are impacted by this. This includes risky behavior, intrusive thoughts, apathy, mood swings, euphoria, taking unnecessary risks or taking very, very dangerous risks, whether it's with their own body, whether it's with their finances. Oftentimes, when individuals have bipolar disorder, you find that they are unable to manage their money. However, you do find that individuals who do have bipolar disorder sometimes take risks, not all the time. Again, these are just some signs and symptoms. Some take risks, whether it's through gambling, whether it's, putting their family's finances at stake. This is something, again, that can damage not just the individual involved, but those around them. Having multiple sex partners, endangering multiple people, having a insatiable desire for sex. Yes, we are going to talk about that today, because that is definitely a major sign. If somebody is, now, again, there are other diagnoses that may, coincide with that specific piece. So we don't want to always just attribute that to bipolar disorder. But if you find that there are other items that accompany that specific sign, then you definitely want to help that person get evaluated. And again, intrusive thoughts that people don't want, being able to silence those voices, disorganized behavior, things don't make sense, going to and fro, having plans that don't have strategic order to it. And again, it's important once we see these signs that we help our loved ones. We don't judge them, but we help our loved ones by confronting the behavior and seeing how we can assist, whether or not we need to bring a clinician involved. It's always encouraged to contact a clinician if they're open to help. We cannot force people to get help that they may not want. However, we can encourage them, love on them, and continue to advocate for their needs. And if this is somebody that you truly, truly love, it is so important to help them get the treatment. Again, we don't want to impose anything, But the long-lasting impacts of bipolar disorder can be detrimental to the person and those around them. And some of the following consequences of not properly dealing with bipolar disorder is as follows: excessive drug or alcohol abuse, legal and financial trouble, unable to maintain healthy and sustainable relationships, poor concentration levels, last but certainly not least, poor work performance or school performance. And the reason why this is so imperative to understand is because, as you can see, just based on the consequences alone, it can impair every part of that person's life. Okay, so again, know the signs, assess the symptoms, and seek professional help. For your convenience below, I have listed some awesome resources that you can contact if you believe that this is you or someone that you do love. Again, this is to create knowledge about what it really means to have disorders. So you guys, let's stop judging others. Let's start loving on one another, and let's all get the help that we need so we can heal. All right. Thank you once again. My name is Tabitha Morris. If you haven't already done so, be sure to share this video and subscribe to our channel. We will be having an upcoming segment this week for clinicians. We are talking about burnout in the field. This is our monthly workshop for clinicians. This is a CEU-based workshop as well. So be sure to check us out. And next week we have a awesome segment of the pack. So if you are a mental health professional, be sure to go on www.clinicalconsultingagency.com to subscribe to our website so you can stay up to date with all of our latest programs. Once again, I'm Tabitha Morris, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday, a fantastic week, and I thank you all once again. Toodles. Love you guys.